All right, today we're not only going to graph these on our calculator and find good windows, but we are also going to find some important points on the graph. We're going to find the intercepts, the zeros, and the vertex. Now, your calculator doesn't care what form your equation is, so we're going to start by putting this equation in, which is in vertex form. So let's go ahead to our equation, our calculator, and let's go ahead and put this into our y editor. I have an equation in here already, so I'll clear that. Let me clear all my data here. All right, let's clear that equation, and let's put the equation in. 4 parentheses, x minus 2, close my parentheses, square that, minus 8. All right, now I've already found a good window for this. Since you already know how to do that, I won't walk you through that. So I'm going to set my x's to -1 and 6. And I'm going to set my y minimum to -10 to 15. All right, so that looks like a good window. I can see my vertex. I can see my y-intercept. That looks good. All right, so now I need to show you how to do this. So you're going to go to second, right here, the second, and you're going to go up here to calc, which is trace. And let's find the vertex first. Now, if you notice, the vertex was a minimum, so you're going to hit number 3 for minimum. And you're going to have a cursor flashing here, and you see it says left bound. So you're going to scroll over here to left bound and hit enter. All right, anywhere over on the left-hand side is fine, and hit enter. You see it immediately says right bound, so now you're going to scroll over to the right bound side of your vertex. And anywhere to the right will do, and hit enter again. All right, now it says guess, and of course you want to guess, so you're going to hit enter again. And here it tells you, it jumps right here to the vertex, and it tells you your vertex is 2, -8. Well, that's really no surprise because we were in vertex form, so we knew just by looking at it that it was 2, -8. But I still wanted to show you how to do it on the calculator, so if you're in other forms, you'll be able to do that. All right, now let's go find our 2 x-intercepts. We have one here to the left of the vertex and one to the right. So again, you're going to go to second, trace, which is calc. And now you want to find the zeros, number 2. So just like before, it says left bound. So you're going to want to take this cursor and put it to the left of the left-hand side 0. It doesn't matter which intercept you find first. I just am going to choose this one first. And anywhere to the left of it is fine. So I'm going to hit enter. It switches to right bound. So now I'm going to go over to the right-hand side of it and hit enter again. And it says guess just like it did before, and I'm going to hit enter again. And now I'll round this to 1 or 2 decimal places. So the 0 would be 0.59, and obviously y would be 0. Let's go ahead and find the other one. Again, second calc. So you have to go to 0, number 2. Left bound, you have to scroll over to the left. So I want to be left of the point I'm trying to find. And that's good enough. Hit enter. And then I want to switch to the right bound. And hit enter again. I may have gotten too close on that left-hand bound side. We'll see what happens. And hit enter again. And I get 3.41. And now this here, this is -1.2 times 10 to the -12. So that would be 0.00000000000012. So obviously that would round to 0. So watch for that on your calculator because this really just rounds to 0. All right, so now we found the vertex, we found the two intercepts. Let's go ahead and find the y-intercept. So we'll go to second calc. Now I want to find the value, number one, value. Well, if I'm at the y-intercept, my x would have to equal 0. So I'm going to say 0 and hit enter. And you can see it jumps up to my y-intercept and it tells me my y-intercept is 0, 8. So that's how you find the 3 important values using your calculator.